ducking and dodging the system. This is our life. We living for the city, showing no pity. Me and my committee, hustle to get it all night.
We living for commercialism. We convicts of Russell Simmons plot to devise the demise of this hip-hop system. A hip-hop system, no more like a shit-lot system. A get-shot system. If you're chaining rich rock nigga, it's 6-pop niggas trying their best to rekindle the flame, but they ain't doing it out of tribute. They doing it chasing fame. The real niggas peep game from at least a mile away. They see shit good in my hood, so I ain't gon' smile a day. Is it only one style rap about shot, bragging about hoes, talking about dough, but you ain't doing shit for your kinfolk. Some niggas starve, beg or borrow, just to see tomorrow. Sorrow in the backseat of a Carlo. The niggas on the edge of the ledge, they used to having their legs spread and their hands crossed behind their head. But I was born with a fuck that mentality, cause living for the city, niggas get turned into casualties.
We living for the city, hard living, we convicts and guards, prison ducking and dodging the system. This is our life. We living for the city, showing no pity. Me and my committee, hustle to get it all night. We living for the city, hard living, we convicts and guards, prison ducking and dodging the system. This is our life. We living for the city, showing no pity. Me and my committee, hustle to get it all night. Ride with me, smoking, get high with me, living in hell, locked in the cell, cocking, locking, locking the shell. Let's get it. I ain't just a nigga rapping, I'm scrapping for mine in the streets, packing a nine, unacting, passing the time. I'm bumping some grass laced with a chemical base, moving at a fast pace, disguised with a mask face, mask for pace daily with hazy eyes and a murder cries of weak men. All you babies get pacified lately. I've been going crazy alive within the city of sin, in the wind as I ride by, coasting to the ocean where the niggas that died, stiff bodies no motion, ghosts for testifying, foul the motion, open for discussion, hear them sounds of percussion, them hot rounds and fine round here, nigga we bustin', trust me, we show no pity, me and my committee hustle to get it all night. We living for the city, hard living, we convicts and guards, prison ducking and dodging the system. This is our life. We living for the city, showing no pity. Me and my committee, hustle to get it all night. We living for the city, hard living, we convicts and guards, prison ducking and dodging the system. This is our life. We living for the city, showing no pity. Me and my committee, hustle to get it all night.
We living for the Circle G's, MVDs, Southern AGAZ, and all the other independent labels you see. I'm living for the industry, the record NIZE, that Mr. HEAD can only be who I be. I spit almost religiously to my contingency. I won't pretend to be what I can't LIVEUP till I DIE. Throughout the world's monotony and so much false philosophy that becomes prophecy. I sometimes look at life awkwardly.
Living for the city with plenty iniquities, occurring quickly and G's strictly sticking to the code with me. Bleed from holes, it's looking sickly. The 4-4 and the 9 really have your body shifty. I'm really thugging, don't tip me to empty my full glass of Remy. Really thoughts make me mash for my cash and surpass them pennies. And don't you ask for any, I'm a blast to you bastards, feel me swiftly. Showing no pity, nigga, we living for the city.
Living for the city. Living for the city.
Recording in progress.
Yeah, man. So what's the name of this podcast, man?
Now let's begin the story.
That time, motherfuckers. Dub down, motherfuckers.
H-Town's finest 16 Shots Podcast.
I'm lightning with the blam blam.
It is us. It is the 16 Shots Podcast with one young James Boogie and AR Dub.
Tell me how you took it. I'm going to tell you what I meant.
So you laughed. This is either going to be really, really good or we're going to argue.
No, man. I'm laughing. I'm laughing about 3 different things at the same time, and they all are funny. But I'm gonna start off with the new segment, right? Okay.
Oh shit! You got new segments?
Yeah. Okay. It's dedicated to what?
I'm gonna say we probably should have some sort of pre-production, but go ahead though. This is fun.
No, we shouldn't. I've pedaddled and finangled my way through this situation in my brain enough to know that there's nothing needed besides the intellect of us two to do this. You know what I mean? Maybe a little theme song would be nice. Maybe just a little bit.
You're about to experience a nigga moment.
Or is it not that deep?
It's not that deep, kind of. But
Hey, what you say, nigga?
it's kind of like, it'd be super player if it had some, sort of the dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, we ain't got none of that.
One of them, you know, something like kind of jovial. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't have nothing jovial, my guy.
Okay, well, let's see about this. Okay, so you see his ice in the background. You see the ice, right?
Yeah.
So in this segment, I will say lines, and you have to tell me if they come from Ice Cube or they all have something to do with either Ice Cube, Ice-T, or Icy Hot. Oh, okay.
I like it already, even though I
Okay.
was fighting flying insects.
Okay. So, okay. So, Mark McCardell.
Ice Cube, Ice-T, or Icy Hot.
Yeah.
Definitely Icy Hot.
Yeah, that's correct. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was correct.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, all right. Okay. Cop killer.
Ice-T.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Has a son that's an actor.
Ice Cube.
Okay, so that's this easy one, so that
Yeah,
people
these
can
easy,
see.
bro.
Okay, now let's go right here. This is where we get a little bit, a little bit more intense. Okay. Oh. Okay.
All listeners are in suspense.
I'm only chicks. I make you break when I craze. I'm lighting up this place. Let me spice up your plate. Set it up, take a squeeze, pour it up, make it freeze. Make the tea. The vibe is made. The vibe is made.
Them old rap lyrics, bro. That gotta be Ice-T.
You are correct.
Yeah. I felt like this some old ass rap lyrics where a nigga slide a jive turkey in there. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
Fool, one of them Willie D fools. Yeah, that's that old, bro.
That's crazy. Okay. Okay. I gotta stop because I'm gonna get too ridiculous. But
Well, hold on, that's a letdown. We only got
three
to
questions.
the second round, and
I was just letting the listeners know about this new section that we'll have. I'm just letting them know. I was giving
what's
them a
the
preview.
name of the new segment? Because I ain't gonna lie to you. You hyped up a new segment.
It's gonna be called
round
Ice.
one.
It's gonna be called Ice. Icy.
We got through round one, and we was midway through round two. It was some promise there, bro. It was pure entertainment, and then you just
I know, because can't give them too much, bro. You can't give them too much.
That sounds like some bullshit. That sounds like some.
See what I'm saying?
No questions.
No, I have the palm of my hand. I have the World Wide Web. I can answer any question in my head with a few, Google, searches.
Okay.
But I ain't want to give the people too much. Just let them know, what's coming up. Also to stamp it, so people are like, oh man, you heard a new Ice-T, Icy Hot, Ice Cube, and they were like, I heard that on 16 Shots. It's like, man, I saw Jesus and Mel trying to do it. You know what I'm saying? Then we can have real beef with somebody trying to steal our product.
You planned out that out by yourself?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Man.
Okay. All right. You want to have beef with Desus and Mayro. All right.
Is that what you took from all that, man?
Yeah, that's what I took from all that. You just want to have beef.
You're toxic, man.
Mayro, bro. What you got going on there?
I was just using them as an example. Nothing at all, man.
No, I said what's going on today, bro. You look pretty lit today. Did you have to work? Oh, this nigga taking the Coke can.
A Coke.
Talking about, I thought you didn't even drink soda. What are you doing?
Yeah, I was off the wagon, man. My bad.
Oh,
Off the wagon, man.
I thought all you drunk was Mountain Dew and energy drinks, my nigga.
I stopped the Mountain Dews. I think I started the Mountain Dews by like in February.
So you stopped the Mountain Dew to drink Coke.
No, I stopped there. All the sodas until about February. Kind of fell off the map, off the whatchamacallit, and I'm back to drinking. You know, sodas.
Why are you so far away from the microphone? Sounds like, you know.
Is that better for you, sir? Is that what you want to
is.
hear?
We
Is
run
that
a
what you want to
professional podcast here, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, after 150 plus episodes, I don't think I got to tell you how to pod anymore. You know,
We have some special guests coming on, not today, but in upcoming weeks and days, man. And I can't stop smiling about these guests, man, because it's gonna be some very hilarious times, man. So just
do I know these niggas?
why do you have to refer to them as such, man? You know what I'm
I don't
saying?
mean it in a negative way. I mean it as a
You know
term
what I'm
of
saying?
endearment.
You know what I'm saying? Like I can't say, do I know these cakes? You know what I'm saying? They be like,
Whoa,
what?
whoa, hey.
That's what I'm
whoa,
saying.
Mr.
I can't say
Racist
that.
Man, what are you doing?
I'm saying I couldn't say that if I was Jewish, even it'd be like it's a term of endearment. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. You know what's crazy though about that though? They'll hear that word and be like censor that out of the show.
You want to know
we can
something
say
funny?
nigga all day long. They won't
That's
censor
not
that.
true because, you know, I'm trying to boost our listener engagement. So we have a 16 Shots podcast with Young James Boogie and AR Dub TikTok. And I dropped a clip.
TikTok.
A clip. I dropped a clip from one of our famous pods.
Yes.
And Mr. Racist man over here, Young James Boogie,
Yeah.
beginning of the clip, he got to drop the N-bomb, and my shit got flagged. They ain't even posted. Flagged for inappropriate talk. Mr.
you're saying-
N-bomb himself, Young James Boogie.
So you're saying that
You said it with the hard R too, bro.
the guy who spent
Man.
at least 60 pods not using any profane
Man,
language
you-
purposely.
You
And all the clips you could have picked up, you picked the one
content
that
violation. Your video posted on June 6th was muted for violation of community guidelines.
you hold on, talk. So you telling me you can't cuss on TikTok?
You can't
it's-
say the N-word.
On TikTok? That's not true, bro.
Yesterday, so it's come to live like 10 like yesterday. They breaking news. This is white person making fun of black people all the time. Look at how these niggas act. That's what they do.
That's your voice, sir, not mine.
No, what I'm saying is, so you saying you can't say the N-word on
You
TikTok?
can't say nigga on TikTok. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah,
Hold
nigga.
on. So what how many rappers songs are banned from TikTok? All of them?
If you listen to like the rappers and musicians, they making songs to go TikTok viral now. They're not saying like the N-word in them and stuff like that.
Man,
They're making them TikTok community guidelines friendly.
so you telling me that song, Moneybag Yo song, I thought a bro nigga said something. They don't play it on TikTok.
If it say nigga, no, they don't. You know what, bro? And I'll be on TikTok in my spare time, just looking at videos. Because I have not heard any slur dropped on TikTok.
That's unique. I don't know.
Whatsoever.
I can't. I don't have TikTok.
You just can't be happy that they don't say slurs on a social media platform. Jesus.
I'm not unhappy. That's amazing. I'm in shock more than anything. Oh, wow. But yeah, we have some guests coming on, man. Yeah. We got some guests coming on, man.
Would you like to enlighten us on who they are?
No, man, surprise to the people,
Why
man.
do I have to have the surprise though? I'm the co-host. We have a show. Why the fuck you be trying to jam me up? That's why you want to surprise me. See, you the worst type.
How could you get jammed up, bro?
Because
How
you
could you
be going to go try to pull females from the past and this person and that person.
I have never
And
pulled
then-
no female from your past.
Shit. Then you be
to
trying to jam me up, but then it's funny because you the one to get jammed up.
See, you just be making up this. I guess you have more at stake, you know what I'm saying, in the long run than I do, because But I do not seek out people to jam you up with. Like I don't, bro. I don't do that, man. What for, man? That's not my MO, bro. If you said something close to the fact that I don't know what you could say, I do have an MO, but that's not it. There's no equalizing. It's no equalizing. It's not. I say you guilty party over there. You guilty.
But you don't want to be calling both your females at the same time on the.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
You the one to do that. I don't do that. You do that to yourself.
You guilty guy over there.
No, you do it to yourself. You do it to yourself.
You assuming it's a female, bro. You assuming. I didn't say what. I just said guess, and you just assumed it was a female.
Well, there's one guest I know that there's one potential guest I know you talk to because they told me they talked to you.
Who?
Oh, now you want to name names. When I asked you who earlier, you wanted to be a surprise. So let it be a surprise, nigga.
Okay, if I talk to him, ain't a surprise then.
Surprise, nigga. Yeah. Yeah.
Look, if I talk to him, it ain't a surprise then. But
Hey, what you say, nigga?
But yeah, it's and me and the soon to be guest who will have some promo up probably tomorrow about it. This person they started to talk about certain things that I know would pique your interest as far as, you know, secret societies and reptilian races and things of that nature.
Whoa, you went down that rabbit hole. Oh man, the reptilian races. Let me get on my okay. Let me get on my do you believe in the reptilian races?
I mean, man, it's tough, bro. It's tough. I don't know, bro.
You out of all people can't believe in this shit.
Well, I can't. I mean, I don't. Like it's hard. It's hard for me to believe that there are. Because really, it's not even okay, it's hard to believe there's a reptilian race that's infiltrated our governments and running things, because it's like it's just hard to believe. But in the same breath, like stranger things are true in the world. So it's like,
me believing that there are, man, this gonna sound crazy. Me believing that there is a reptilian race on the planet Earth is not far-fetched for me. Even if you told me this reptilian race can disguise themselves as humans.
Yeah.
Still not far-fetched. Now it starts getting far-fetched when all of a sudden they are only here to infiltrate American and world leaders and sabotage the Earth. That's where I got issue. Like if I'm a lizard person and I can be whatever I want to be, what the fuck do I want to be Kamala Harris? The fuck Kamala Harris done? You know who I would be if I could be a lizard and be anybody? John Wall. Let me tell you why.
Okay.
Because I can get $42 million to chill. Do nothing. Get money. Get tattoos. Fuck bitches.
You ever seen the alligator dick?
Pause. Why?
I didn't ask the question.
Nigga, I don't go seeking out dicks. No.
Okay. You ever seen a turtle dick?
Book. I don't know what you do in your spare time. I'm not out looking at dicks.
Have you ever seen?
So whenever you ask me, have I seen any kind of dicks outside of my own and not the sporting goods store? I'm gonna tell you no.
Also, speaking of things that don't match, I always felt like oh dang,
you gay.
I always thought that insects should be referred to as reptiles because they have more characteristics of reptiles than they do. And like I think insects and reptiles are really close because they have venom. But
what?
Because
wait. What?
Because like when dogs don't have venomous bites for the most part, you know what I'm saying? Most mammals don't have venomous bites.
Has a dog been compared to as a reptile?
No, but I'm saying that insects have more characteristics. They have insects have reptile like characteristics. Only thing that really make reptiles, not insects, is they have blood.
Well, tell me what makes a reptile a reptile.
Well, because I mean, the characteristics of reptiles usually be cold-blooded, scaly skin. You know, the scales.
Okay.
Yeah, and something else. I don't know, but insects, they just don't have blood, but they have pretty much the same characteristics. Like they all had the same kind of exoskeleton or whatever. They got venomous bites.
All reptiles have exoskeletons.
All reptiles have scales.
But that's not an exoskeleton.
Yeah, but all insects have exoskeletons.
But that's two different things, though, Book.
That's what I said. That's why I said. But I still say, like, okay, it's just different types of shells. But is this a shell? Like,
what you been doing today, bro?
What you talking about now? But anyway, like I said, you ever seen a reptile?
You been microdosing today, man?
No, man. You ever seen a reptile? You ain't never seen a lizard dick, man.
Why am I, bro?
I'm roll with me, bro. I'm saying, so if
I'm not gonna roll with you. I'm gonna listen to you.
Okay, listen. So if they have reptilian people, because if I was like, I always try to put myself in like, if I was a reptile, but I ain't never seen reptilian. I ain't never seen reptiles' genitals.
Well, how many genitals do you look at a day?
Why gotta be one day? Like this once in my lifetime, I watched a whole bunch of Nova. I ain't never seen them and look at these alligators, mate. I've never heard that.
I don't think when you watch the Discovery Channel and you're trying to learn about alligators, I don't think they're gonna put the alligators' reproductive organ just on the screen.
No, but you see them mate though. They definitely be like, look at the lions mating, look at the turtles mating, look at the so and so.
Have you seen alligators fuck?
That's what I'm trying to say. I didn't even see alligator balls too. Fuck, man. Like
well, do you want to watch alligators fuck, bro?
No, man. I'm just saying, bro. I'm going to the list of people to say that they probably got look because you said shapeshift, and I was like, well, if I shapeshift, I can shapeshift my body wherever I want to. So I'll always be the biggest dick dude, I like that would be my thing. I'm like, shit, I can,
So
you already had something before.
You mean to tell me that you and I'm
Me.
this is a theory.
Theoretically,
you can shapeshift into anything and do whatever you want and have the power of the world in the palm of your hands.
Yeah.
The most important thing that you're worried about is the size you would make your dick. Pause.
No, that's the most important. But that would be an important thing to be like, oh,
if you can shapeshift,
like, hold up,
bro, you can make your shit be as. Why are we talking about this? Go ahead.
Yeah, because I'm saying, like, do I have to shapeshift it? Can I just have my natural, you know what I'm saying, and be good? But then I was like, that's why I said, well, like if they were cow people, I'd be like, well, I didn't seen cow balls. You know what I'm saying? If they were, dog people or another animal that you probably seen, if it was, I've always wondered why. Oh, man. I've always wondered why monkey genitals be so small, but that's neither here nor there. But
I really feel like that you are infatuated with genitalia, bro.
No, I'm just saying. I just
because I know the porn you like to watch. You
don't know the porn I like to watch. I don't watch porn, bro.
We talked about this many pods ago about the movies that you watch on your weekly download.
Yeah, I never said I like to watch porn. I said that if I get a porn and the plot might be cool, you know what I'm saying, like it was a movie, not like, Sarah rides hot cock for 30 minutes or young teen punishes older MILF.
You're definitely from what I just heard, if you download a movie and it says Kong Smash Triple X, you're clicking on that shit.
I'm not downloading that, bro. But if it's like I said,
you're clicking on that shit, bro.
No, I'm saying, but if it says like Super Space Babes, I'm like,
okay, I'm glad you landed here, bro. Space Babes. Now, let's take a deep dive.
Okay.
So we find out that aliens are a real thing. Aliens are here. They're among us.
They're right
come
here.
Down. They're green skinned, and they have a female. You smashing?
Oh, is the female built like the slow kid from 5th grade with the big head, or is the female built like our females? She's green. That has everything 100% to do with it. I ain't hitting no sloth, no mush, no green mush with eyes.
The aliens have the traditional alien head. It might not be just huge, like you.
Yeah.
They're like have a tail. Just different, bro. Green, just different. Would you hit?
Tail? Are they fine?
Yeah, I don't know. They're shapely. They're shapely.
I mean, like let's keep it a buck. Like to me, Serena Williams got an alien face, but
But they're 8 feet tall. That's the kicker.
I mean, the height would guess like a couple. They got big old booties. I mean, big old boobies. The tail part, they 8 feet tall with tails, man. I don't know, bro. But like, let's say you can literally just take Serena Williams and paint her blue with a tail, and you would like, that's an alien.
So what are you
we
trying
gonna
to say?
get canceled
What are
with
you
that?
trying to say? You gonna get canceled? I'm not gonna get canceled because I said nothing about our.
Why do you keep trying to avoid every time I say
our black tennis queen? That's you,
every
nigga.
time
I
say
talked
Serena
about a
Williams,
fictional.
You like
what man has an issue with Serena Williams? But I'm talking
like
about
Serena Williams look like. I'm talking about her face, bro.
I'm talking about a fictional alien character. You trying to talk
So
bad
you saying
about people?
So you saying that like when you be saying like when you describe Serena Williams' face, you be like, she got the face. Like, have you ever heard a song like face like Serena?
I haven't said anything about the young lady's face. She's beautiful.
I didn't say anything. I'm just I asked you a question and you avoided the answer.
I literally just said she's beautiful, bro. What more do you?
No. I said, have you ever heard a song where they yell out face like Serena? It's a lot of words that rhyme with Serena. You know what I'm saying? Know what I mean?
So are you trying to say Serena ugly? Is that what you're saying?
See. Now you.
I'm asking
put
your.
words.
No, I'm not putting.
Words.
I'm asking you because you brought. I'm trying to talk about the alien, and you said pretty much paint Serena blue, put a tail on her. She's an alien. That's what you said. I didn't say it. You said it.
I did.
You said it. You could have said anybody else.
I stand behind it, bro.
You could have said a person from another race, bro.
I also don't like it how they be acting like, and I'm going left here, but when they be like, they be trying to body shame one time about she built like a man, like because she is. Because she got shoulders like a linebacker. That don't mean she ain't fine, but when somebody say, man, she fine, but her shoulders like a linebacker, you're body shaming her. No, you're not. You're just telling the truth.
Man, you a fucking hater, bro. So
I'm a hater.
You smashing the Avatar?
Because I say that to say that. Oh, with the Avatar, the real Avatar, like the little things that it's the real avatars.
What the fuck you talking about?
The ones that were from the movie Avatar.
Yeah, nigga, they aliens, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's what you were trying to describe. Oh,
damn, my nigga, you're just now figuring this out.
I thought I was thinking about Serena Williams in blue. I'm sorry.
So you're just now. I said they have a tail. They're 8 feet tall. Of course, it's Avatar, and you bring up Serena Williams.
Well, because to me, she has an alien face. But
damn, you a hater, bro.
How's that hate? Okay, keep going. The Avatar, I don't know, man. They a little too beast-like for me. I want to see their titties and everything, but I don't think I want to smash one.
Damn, you a hater, bro.
You smash Avatar, man?
I would.
Are they hairy?
Nigga, I don't know. They look like they have no hair, but that's neither here nor there.
Okay. I mean, they got hair. They got long hair.
They seem human-ish.
Humanish, but the face. I see a picture of Avatar,
Come
man.
on, bro. It's a female from Third Watch used to holler at the Avatar look better than. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. That's what the young people say. Stop the cap.
The little kid told me today, I said something. He said, CAP. I'm looking up Avatar. I gotta see. I look to see.
You don't remember what the Avatars look like, bro?
I mean, I know, but I'm trying to put my penis in something, so I'm trying to look and see, man, to make sure.
You ain't cared before.
See what I'm saying? You have the people, you have the audience think that I'll be dating girls that look like.
Hey, that's funny. That's funny because somebody asked me a question today they were listening to the pod and they asked about who a certain person was, and I was like, oh yeah, that's such and such's wife. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they was like, oh man, why y'all be trying to run, a little narrative about, Boogie if he married and all of that. And I was like, oh no, that's true. Boogie ain't married. And whatever narrative, the narrative that he spoke that I'm not going to say, I'm like, oh no, that's 100% true. That's Boogie, 100%. They thought that was hilarious.
Bro. Whatever you saying.
How you know it's not something good, bro? So that's what I'm saying. You talking about
I don't know,
bro? Boy,
I don't know, but I don't know. I'm just I hate to. No, I wouldn't smash these creatures, bro.
Hey man, I saw the worst basketball.
I don't know though.
That's what I'm saying, bro. What you talking about?
I don't know, man.
I'm definitely down to smash an alien. And you know who?
I would, but that's the Avatar,
bro. You know who I have a celebrity crush on, but it fucks up when this person stands next to the average height female. You ready? You ready?
She-Hulk.
No, Liz Cambridge, bro. I think she's fire, bro. And
she's fire.
She's like a runway model, but then she'll be doing her little runway model thing. You're like, man, she fire, bro. And then they'll like slide just two regular size females in the picture. And it's like, damn.
What you mean, damn? Speak on it, King. I think she fine next to anybody.
No, she is fine next to anybody. She stands out in the crowd, but I don't realize she just that fucking big. Why you showing your thigh, your naked thigh, your naked knee, man?
That's my knee, man. That's my knee, man.
Man, you got, hey, man. Oh, we finna get to that. Nah, she just, bro. She's 6'10". She's out of Kevin Love. How tall is Kevin Love?
6'10".
That's what I'm saying, bro. She be eye to eye with Kevin Love, bro.
I feel like you're having short guy issues right now.
Well, I'm 6, but I'm 6 feet.
I know, but she's saying she's 6'10", and I don't want to make it seem like I'm trying to jump on that bandwagon, but I would say, sir, a person who didn't know your heart would think that you had something not against, but like, she's fine, bro. It don't matter how, even though she's bigger than bro,
I
she's
started
still
off
fine.
my conversation with she is one of my celebrity crushes. What I'm saying is, if I'm a single male, and if she liked men, and if I met Miss Cambridge, and
she likes men.
No, she don't. And I met Miss Cambridge.
She will. She meet me.
She probably won't. And I met Miss Cambridge.
She like men for real.
She probably wouldn't even entertain you. And
Why not?
She's not entertaining us.
Bro. I'm entertaining, bro.
I feel like she would just walk past you. So what I'm saying is,
I'm entertaining, bro.
You're right. You're entertaining.
You are the
bro.
worst.
You're
the worst kind of. You see all these narratives that it be you the one be laying those, dropping those seeds. Like,
what are you talking about? I champion you to be entertaining. I am trying to get you to go do stand up. I will be front row cheering on my partner doing stand up. I will even let you get off your jokes. We'll run a little situation where nobody will know we know each other, bro. And I will let you just tee off, do all your jokes. I'll make sure I ain't got a haircut. I'll make sure my shirt too small. I'll make sure I got on some them corner store J's. All that, bro.
I feel like you just ruined it just now because somebody, even though we don't only have like 17 listeners.
We got a little more than that, actually.
Okay, 20 listeners.
We got more than that. We got
24.
You know what? We actually got a cool little listenership, bro.
A listenership.
We got a cool little listenership, man. We finna blow. I'm telling you. Give me 8 more months, especially when your boy get back to the H. It's going down.
Say, okay, I don't want to lose my train of thought because I got sleepy eye. Is my eye sleepy?
You went through this after the pod last week. Last pod.
What?
You went through this after we stopped recording and you was like, man, my eye's sleepy. You went through this.
Oh, okay. I just saw it again. Well, I thought it was because my hat was down. See, my hat was low. Maybe no eyes. But anyway, people who can't see the pod, like they just listening and they just imagining my face looking crazy. But anyway, we on July 24th, there's a comedy show on July 24th.
I was told about this. We're gonna be in a spot. You know who told me about it. Same person told you about it.
Who told you about it?
The same person that told you about it.
Was it a male or a female?
You know who it was.
I just answered your question, man.
The person who was in charge of it.
What are you talking about?
The person who told me about it is the same person who told you about it. Because he told me he told you about it.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, yeah.
Oh, so you don't know we all went to school together.
I do know this.
That's what I'm saying. You should know these things.
Yeah, we already talked. I know this. I know
you know this.
So I'm just grinning about the whole situation, man.
I can't wait to get him on, bro, because he's a cool dude, exciting person, bro. He got a cool story too, man. And you know, homie has done a lot, bro.
Like I said, so now some listeners can see when he over here talking about some chick, he worried about a chick, and I'm just so giddy to have, you know, a blast from the past on the positive side. You know what I mean?
What you mean worried about a chick? I love females. I'm always worried about a female.
No. I mean earlier when I was saying we have guests coming on.
Oh, now you want to talk about that guest though, bro?
Yes, I am.
You be trying to jam me up, bro. You probably got you be trying to jam me up. You only try to jam me up with them. Let's talk about the females, bro.
I do.
You do. Yeah, I'll be having to do some strong editing too, my nigga. Strong editing. My editing skills be on point. I need to get a job with like Radio 1 or somebody like that because my editing skills is on point, man. Can I use this? Can I use this?
Don't believe.
Can I use this as like experience? Can I say I have experience running the board? Anyway, that's not even here nor there. We talked about a whole bunch of nothing for 32 minutes.
You know, Christian Wood got traded today.
Bro, I was going to ask you about that. I saw he got traded to the Mavericks. Didn't we get the tall Bone? What's that homie name?
We got Bojan.
I didn't even know homie was still, like, I didn't think he was an active basketball player because John Wick beat the shit out of him, bro. First off, how tall is homie?
I think he's 7'4", 7'6".
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. If you're over 6'5",
yeah,
I don't know if you are an effective assassin. With that being said, in the latest John Wick film,
stop saying latest, man, because you be talking about pills came out like 2 or 3 years ago.
I just said the latest John Wick film, bro.
I know, but
so
our fans are up to speed.
If we have fans who are not John Wick fans, but they want to reference it, just go to the latest one because there are multiple John Wick films. That's all I'm saying.
I'll let that one slide. Go ahead, sir.
How many John Wick films are there?
3.
All right.
4.
So, no, the 4th one hasn't dropped yet.
Yeah, it hasn't dropped yet.
So in that, all I said was, in the latest John Wick film, homie was an assassin trying to kill John Wick. How you gonna be like 7'2" inside a library in close quarters trying to kill John Wick, bro?
I like the noises he makes. It was like
With that being said, I saw him hooping. He's more athletic than I thought he would be as tall as he is. Like he moves a little better than I thought he would.
He moves super good for somebody that's 7'7", 280 pounds.
I just remember, was it Sean Bradley? I feel like he was just cloggy and slow.
No, Sean Bradley was gangly. He really was cold, man. But he came out of BYU, and when he graduated, they had to give 2 years of service when they graduate. So he went to the Peace Corps for 2 years, lost a bunch of weight, and never really put it back on the right way. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know that, bro.
Yeah, he was beastly. He was a beast at BYU.
Now the Admiral, how many
Admiral?
Did he truly give the U.S. Navy a year of service, or did they kind of like let him bullshit?
I don't know, but he didn't come out when he's supposed to.
You have to give them a year, but
yeah, I think it was 2.
So, from my understanding, I could be wrong. So, one of our service members or veterans correct me. How someone spun it to me. If they control you, the service controls you somewhat by your pay. And if you can make more money in the private sector, they can't control you. So they'll let you kind of like move around earlier.
Okay, let me see.
Is he a legit admiral, or is that just what your boy, the Admiral? Is that what he just gave the nickname?
I think that's the nickname. I'm looking up right now. Let me see.
And I've been on like a naval ship before. My brothers told me I have partners. My brother and one of my close partners, Lamar Vaughn, prior training. Get it, well plug. They both are veterans of the Navy, and they told me about the ships. I can't imagine a legit 7-footer navigating himself around these ships, bro. That had to be uncomfortable.
Okay. Well, first off, he's a lieutenant. His highest rank was lieutenant junior grade, and he could never get on the ship because of his height. So he already ranked out of being. He came in at 6'6" and left out at 7 feet.
Damn, that's a growth spurt out the ass.
Yeah.
Time out. You mean to tell me that what was the point guard's name to turn into the preacher? To turn into a player coach? Because that's who used to say the shit. The Admiral, what's homie name? Bro?
Oh, you're talking about Avery Johnson.
Avery Johnson. So Avery Johnson just lied to us as a community, having me think growing up I could be proud. And you can be proud of David Robinson.
Yeah.
I thought David Robinson legit was a NBA Hall of Famer center and was a legit admiral, bro. Like, I really believe that shit.
He was a lieutenant junior grade.
They could never step foot on the ship. So when I seen them promos of him on the ship doing this here bullshit, it was just for promo purposes.
Well, no, he couldn't live on the ship because he was too big.
So he just was on that bitch doing this here just for promo.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
They were trying to get us to join the Navy, bro.
Join the Navy. You did it. They knew better than to ask me because I've been like, what? Water and black people, man?
I'm glad we brought that up.
I already know.
Question.
Yeah.
I saw a video about this and then I did a little bit of research. Are you familiar with your country's latest find that has put them in position to be one of the players on the world platform?
What, Uganda?
Yes.
No, I'm unaware. So unaware.
You haven't heard about their latest find? This gold mine that they found?
No, I haven't.
Apparently, Uganda has found a gold deposit or gold mine or a gold, whatever it's called when you find it on your land.
Yeah.
Of X amount of tons estimated.
Oh.
that automatically makes them one of the richest countries in the world. You ever heard about this?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at, you know what I'm saying?
Did you pull it up?
Yeah, I'm looking at.
Does it tell you the estimated tons?
31 million tons.
Bro, does it tell you how much estimated money that could be on the world scene that makes them like one of the richest players?
If they got 31 million tons and it's 244.
That's just estimated.
Yeah.
It's a couple of trillion, right?
That's a lot of money.
Bro, and they were like already like some countries that start with a U and end with an A have been knocking at the door to help them out.
Start with a U and end with an A. Oh. I would say, man, that'd be crazy, man. That'll make some people that man, but it's just hard in countries like that too, because like the corruption, man.
So is Uganda corrupt or are the surrounding countries corrupt?
The country had some, like, that's what I mean went to. So I mean, what happens with countries like that, smaller countries, you'll have an infrastructure of politics, and then the military. When the military decides to take over, they don't know. It's just like in the United States, you have military people who want to take positions, like rest in peace, McCain, right?
Yeah.
But you ain't gonna put McCain in charge of nothing that's over everybody because he got a military mind, and they think of things in the military aspect. They don't think about the human aspect or the political side. Like a politician is more likely.
Supposed to be like the human element, right?
Well, a politician is more likely to go and try to say, okay, let's meet in the middle with different factions. Whereas a military mind is like, if y'all don't agree shit, we'll just take y'all shit, or we'll just kill y'all off, you know what I'm saying? Or we'll knock y'all out. We'll use force.
Roll with us to get rolled over.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? And the thing about countries like that is that they had to build their militaries up so strong because there's so many smaller countries that it's like, if I don't have a strong military, then I'm food for not only the bigger countries, but also these other small countries around me. So my military got to be kind of strong, and it got to be guerrilla.
And that's how you get warlords.
Yeah, and then of course the guerrillas and the whatchamacallits, they ain't gonna have the same understanding about political things, and they're not as invested in infrastructure as people who like. If I grow up in infrastructure, knowing that, man, yeah, I could wild out, but me wilding out is going to have a chain effect on all the way all this shit runs. Whereas I come from a place of no infrastructure where everybody always wilding out. It's like every different week it's a new drug lord running this thing, and then 100 niggas die, and then they come with a new, you know what I'm saying? And so that's their norm is a military norm. So things like that, man. So I want to see what happens. It'll be interesting.
I'm gonna ask you. Can I ask you a semi-personal question?
What's that?
Can I ask it?
Yeah, I don't know. That's the fucked way. Somebody said, "Can I ask you a simple question?" Like, what is it?
It's only semi-personal
no,
because it's semi-personal because it's a, you know, your background. You're Ugandan.
Yeah,
but I don't think it has anything. It's not a true like situation you're in. But I'm just asking you for situational purposes.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's say they found, I don't know. Let's say out of this. Let's say you inherited some land in Uganda, and a portion of the land you inherited has access to this gold mine. Can you go cash in on that, or the moment you step one toe in Uganda, you'll be offed?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you're talking about a country that has had civil war a couple times, like maybe twice or 3 times in the last 50 years, right?
Yeah.
So you have pockets of Uganda that are very, very civilized, like Kampala and, you know, the big cities. Then you have places where you have child warriors, right?
Yeah.
So if I'm living in between any of that, and I'm a child warrior, or I'm somebody who used to be, I used to be a warrior, or a fighter. Now I work in the mill. I'm tired of this fight now. Regular life in a small town, and somebody in a town over, they say, we found a gold mine a town over. What stopped me from going over there, and what's stopping me from going over there and just taking it and claiming for mine? And that's coming from, so it's like, before it even gets to the point where it's like, can I go back over there? Or if I inherit or whatever, there's a whole fight going on between people that stay there.
Right. And I only ask, you know, not to get too personal, but I only ask just to get like a idea of maybe the climate. Because I know you spoke about this on the pod before. Just, you know, you're in a certain situation where you don't know what the climate will be if you go back to the hometown where your peoples are from, right?
Yeah. Well, my dad's from here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like so in theory, you can go over there and either be welcome, like, oh, hello, it is Jablani. We have not seen you in so long. Or you can go over there and be like, oh, it is Jablani. Off with his head.
Well, like he come back to get what he come in and take something that he ain't never really had. Or, you know, it's all types of people feel how they feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, they might be like, he ain't never lived on this land, and just because it's his dad land, he finna come take it and kick me off.
Do you ever want to? So, do you want, like, prime example? I'm from America. You know, I am. I'm from Texas. So, you know, my grandfather has land in Texas, and I like to go there and just be, you know, in a place that where my father spent some of his childhood. You know, just get like, you know, my family is from here and experience that. Do you ever? Excuse me. Do you like have the desire to go to Uganda and learn more about your father's side of the family and things like that?
Well, my dad is from South Africa, but
you know what I mean, bro.
Yeah. But
well, talking about your dad is from South Africa, but
yeah,
you have the lineage and roots in Uganda. Like, so where does that come from? And excuse me if my
mom is from Uganda.
So the land of Uganda belongs to
mom family.
So okay, so cool. So you don't feel so either Uganda or South Africa.
Yeah.
Do you like have the desire to go to both those places and just learn more about your lineage?
No.
Why is that? Because so many so many just us Black Americans. We have the desire to do like the ancestry.com or the blackancestry.com, things like that, to find out what that says, where our roots are from or our ancestry is from. And then we take the journey to Africa and we want to go touch these places that it says we're from to learn more about maybe the culture that was robbed from us through things like slavery. So a lot of just, African Americans want to do that. But you being from Africa, actually, like from Africa, like you were literally born in Africa, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying the difference is that you're saying that people who don't have necessarily connection to their past,
We don't.
find out about.
Yeah.
And somebody who has connect, like when I ask my mom or my dad, or I could say, hey, blah blah blah, and it's like, oh, that's my dad's dad. Like it's not a mystery. Their lineage is not a mystery to them, so they can tell me. Like we can talk about going back. There's no breaking it. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying. So if I talk to my dad tomorrow, or if I call my dad after this pod, and I'm asking him questions about my grandfather and my great grandfather, like, on some, my dad has a great aunt that lives in Van Vliet, Texas, and my great grandfather, that land was sharecropper land that he inherited from his father. So there's a lineage there. So I can go there and learn more about my lineage. And I can pick the phone up and talk to my dad and we can talk about the experiences he had with his great grandfather. But going there, talking to, some of the people in the town who are part of our family, learning that history is also a great thing. And so we as African Americans sometimes we want to dig deeper into our lineage and see some of these things that may have been robbed from us through the slave trade. And we find out like, oh shit, this whatever ancestry.com says I'm 85% Nigerian. And then we want to go to Nigeria and just learn the culture. Like, do you have the desire to go back to, Uganda or South Africa because you were so young when you left and just learn more about the culture intimately, or does it really not matter?
But I guess you missed the point that I was raised in the culture. Like I wasn't not raised in the culture, and like my mom and my dad wasn't culturally like everything they did was the same, not the same, but from the mold of what their parents did, and the thing they talked about, they ain't talk about, I guess things that American parents would talk about. They talked about things that they grew up, they talk about boarding school and traditional things, and like when they gathered for holidays, they did traditional dances. Like if we ain't turn on, White Christmas or whatever. They played music from home and did dances from home. And
so for you, you got that connection because while y'all were in America, y'all still did all of the things that you would normally do if you were raised, let's say, in Uganda. So
that's what most foreigners do.
I'm just saying, bro.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, like that's the difference between. That's just what most foreigners do.
But see, that's because that's because your parents were raised in Africa, so they had those things. They just migrated to America, where my parents, we didn't have that connection because they were raised in America. So we're trying to seek that out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's why I was saying it's just different because it's like to go there, I guess whatever.
But it's still but to me, and I don't know, maybe it's because I don't have that connection. But to me, it would be like, well, shit, I want to experience it intimately in this location. Like that's what I get when I go back to my parents' hometown. I am experiencing where they are from intimately. So I grew up in a household where we did things that my mom and dad with their family did traditionally. But to go back you know, during Christmas time, we would go to the country and have the fish fries and shit with the entire family. It was a different vibe because now I'm meeting people that I wouldn't normally meet. I'm experiencing the traditions that I was told about. Now I'm experiencing them firsthand. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, what I'm saying, yeah,
Because I do think it's a difference from you experiencing X tradition in America that your parents are telling you about, so they bring a little bit of it to you, opposed to you actually being ingrained in that, you know, community, in that city, and experiencing like firsthand. Like, oh shit, boom.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't think so. I don't 100%, because I'm saying, like, so you think when they have Oktoberfest, you think that those people aren't experiencing their heritage as their great grandparents experienced it?
I think 100%. If I go to Oktoberfest festival in Houston, I will experience Oktoberfest. But I think if I go to Belgium or overseas or Germany or whatever and really just go to Oktoberfest, it's a different experience.
So you think, I mean, the food might,
because you're really experiencing that culture. It's like when I go
it's the same.
It ain't the same. No, it's not the same though. It's really not the same.
It's not the same. It's very similar. Like the whole.
It's similar, but it's not the same.
Yeah,
No,
it's similar. It's similar. It's similar to the point where, to me, it's similar to the point where, if you look at it, it's like they're recreating what they want, what they do in their countries here. And what I'm saying is, when most foreigners, when they get here, they congregate together and experience their home here. So to the outside looking in, it's like, oh, it's different. But do you think that the people that are experiencing that are thinking to themselves, are saying like at home, are like, no, this is, we're bringing home like the Cuban.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why it's different. So it's not authentic. So
what you mean? That's
listen to this. So if I'm in Japan during Thanksgiving time, they don't celebrate Thanksgiving. However, they have a tradition where KFC serves traditional American Thanksgiving meals to where it's like a big deal. You know what I'm saying? They really serve traditional Thanksgiving meals.
And they serve traditional Thanksgiving meals to Asians in Japan, Japanese people in Japan.
Yeah, like if you're in Japan around that time, you can get a fire Thanksgiving meal from KFC.
Yeah,
or a KFC or a KFC themed Thanksgiving.
And you're saying because it's not in the United States, that it's not authentic.
It's not authentic. It's not the same vibe you would get if you come to America and have Thanksgiving dinner with someone.
Okay,
it's
so
like this.
Hold on.
Let me ask a question. Or give an example. Let's say, and I'm just only making this up. So let's say if there is something that Young James Boogie's family does every September 23rd.
5th or 20th.
20th. Every September 20th, JB Fest. All right? And JB Fest consists of whatever authentically JB Fest is. Now, in order for me to intimately experience JB Fest and get the real feeling, I got to go to JB Fest. Now, I can have something that's similar to JB Fest, but it ain't the real deal. It ain't the real thing. I'm not experiencing the principles behind JB Fest. And that's all I'm saying. It can be similar. It can be 98% the same. But if I don't go to Uganda and eat the food and feel the feeling of the town and get everything authentic, it's just the reproduction, bro. It's like it's the same theory in me watching the NBA finals on my 70-inch TV or on my Oculus, opposed to me shelling out the 10 bands, going to the Garden or wherever the Celtics play or wherever Golden State Warriors play and being courtside and feeling the crowd and the energy in the building and all of that, bro. It's a different experience. And that's your second Coke you just drunk, by the way.
I know. I'm saying that, yeah, the experience is different, but I'm saying the authenticity, like when you say between watching it, that example is kind of like there's a twinge in there because you're talking about a live event.
Okay.
That you can't like these are people that are outside of your control. But if I'm saying if it's our family and our family was in Georgia and we had Georgia things and our family moves to Tennessee and we do Georgia things, that don't make it unauthentic to Georgia just because we're not in the spot where it came from. You know what I'm saying? If all the people from Georgia and Tennessee get together and have something, that's authentic because they Georgian
It's
people.
a perfect example. I'm in Georgia right now. I'm from H-Town. It's some things I don't get in Georgia that I can get in H-Town, bro. And I can
listen what I'm
saying. I can reproduce the same situation in Georgia than I would have in Houston, but because there's just certain things that are and I'm it's a stretch, but there's certain things that are native to Texas, to Houston, that I can't get in Georgia and Atlanta. It just don't hit the same. Because while it's almost 99% the same, some of that shit I can't recreate.
I'm saying if Turkey Leg Hut drives across the country,
trash, bro.
If they drive across
Frenchies, bro.
If Frenchies, I had some bad Frenchies the other day. That's why I'm right.
Yeah, you're gonna have bad Frenchies. If you go to Frenchies, every 5 trips to Frenchies, 1.5 is a bad trip. I get what you're saying though. I just think it's something about being in a place where it originated. It's just a different feel, bro.
Because you know what, and we can transition from that to say a lot of that. I'm burping like you now.
No, I'm drinking Blue Moon. I'm drinking Moon Haze.
Are they paying you, bro? I be trying to hide my coke.
That's why I named the shit Moon Haze. I was trying to figure out why I named one of our episodes Moon Haze, bro. I was trying to figure that shit out. I'm gonna tell you what happened. When I was editing the pod, I probably was drunk and the can was on the table.
Yeah.
And I looked at it today and I was like, why the fuck is the episode called Moon Haze?
Remember you talking about Moon Night and you was hazy off the Moon Haze.
No, the can was on the desk now.
Yeah, tradition. So it's unique as people that we have traditions that we hang on to for whatever reason. And we will sometimes, to the detriment of our advancement, we'll hang on to traditions. Why do you think that is?
Hang on to traditions to our detriment?
Yeah,
because that's all we know. We don't. That's all we know. So we think that's what we're supposed to be doing.
But I mean, even when we see this tradition harming ourselves or others, we'll still go with it.
Because I don't think it's more of a tradition. Give me an example.
A great example of this is Jay Prince and Whack 100s.
Oh, you really want to talk? You want to jump into gangster shit?
It's not gangster shit.
All right,
bro.
go ahead.
Not at all. And I was watching a episode of Dub C and CJ Mack.
Big, you mad at that shit too? But you know, I be staying out of that gangster shit. But go ahead, go. Let's talk about it.
It's not really like Dub C broke it down. So player, he's like, man, really, it's not even no gangster. It's not even really on no. It's ego. It's two people who got egos. You said this, I said that, but why our stories always got to end with, okay, let's catch a fade. You know what I'm saying? Because what's kind of like, let's catch a fade.
Oh,
and Whack like, let's catch a fade because he called me a rat.
Well, I've been talking about Whack 100, and I've been brought up how I feel like Whack 100 is using his platform very poorly because he's in a situation where, and a lot of these guys are in a situation where they can positively influence our youth. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, whatever you were in your past, I understand you a gangster OG type nigga. You did this, that, you put in all this work, you a blood, you a crip, whatever it is that you are. But y'all got a platform now and y'all are misguiding the youth. Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't so they still pushing this bullshit, this gangster shit, this see me on my block. I'm this, I'm that. I put in work, this, that, bro. Like
that's tradition. You just said out your mouth. You just said that that's all we know. So that's all. And so,
that's why I asked you for an example. Because
I was giving you an example, but now when I'm giving you an example, you saying that's all we know. What I'm saying is that not diverting from what we're talking about, but as far as what Whack 100 and Jay Prince. It's really just words. It's really just words and people having an opinion about something. And instead of us being able to say, I don't agree with your opinion, blah, blah, it always turns to the, well, I'm gonna put my hands on you because of what you said to me. You know what I'm saying? This tradition we have as Black people of putting our respect above all things. It's kind of crazy because the respect that you want, I
don't think you can put a blanket statement on Black people. I think people, period.
I mean, come on, man. If we're gonna do that, then we're not talking about people. We're talking about Black people right now. We ain't talking about people in general.
But don't make it seem like only Black people do it. Now,
I didn't say that. I said we have so we as Black people have a tradition that we push the narrative of our reputation and our respect being supreme, like, oh, you gotta respect me. Yeah, you can't talk to me like that. These type of things, you know what I'm saying? And some of the things that some of those actions are all predicated upon speaking to an audience who really don't give a damn about you no way.
I don't have an issue with someone having standards about how you can speak to them. I don't have an issue with that.
I know.
So I'm not going to allow anybody to disrespect me and talk to me in a certain manner. Now, we can disagree, have disagreements, and we ain't got to disrespect each other. And that's fine.
Once again, what I'm saying is, so when disrespect happens, what is your recourse in disrespect?
The truth is, if there is disrespect, then you should be able to have, well, first off, you should, just because you have a difference of opinion, thank you, ma'am. Just because you have a difference of opinion with someone doesn't mean you have to disrespect that person.
No, I asked you that. I said when the disrespect is had, what is your recourse? Once the disrespect has been, okay, I disrespected you. I called you a flippity flam, and that's not what you want to be called. Now what's your recourse?
I'm going to say, can you please not disrespect me in that manner? Talk to me in a better way. If you can't speak to me in a respectful manner, then we shouldn't talk.
And then, so I'm gonna say, and this is devil's advocate role play. I'm from East Harlem. That's how we talk. You disrespecting me, telling me how I should talk to you. This is how everybody in my neighborhood. This is normal for us how we talk. You sensitive for not being able to handle the way we talk.
And that's cool, but you can talk to them guys in East Harlem that way. But when you address me, you address me accordingly.
And so you feel that, okay, once again, that's what I'm talking about, that middle ground, that understanding. So you feel that the standards that you set are fair and reasonable, and they might be. But he also feels the standards that he put out is fair and reasonable too.
And see, that's the problem that I have, and that's the problem we come across, not me and you personally, but when we talk about things like this. If someone is talking to you reasonably and they're saying, hey, this is disrespectful, let's not do that.
To you.
To me. Yeah. Like, it doesn't cost you anything to understand what's going on. You know if you're being disrespectful. I don't care if you and your partners talk like that and y'all from East Harlem or y'all from wherever y'all from. You know what I'm saying? If you know when you getting fly and being disrespectful. And if someone simply says, say, man, don't talk to me like that. You have two choices. You're either going to understand that we're trying to have a civil disagreement and we'll talk differently, or B, you just don't give a fuck and you going to keep, oh, nigga, I talk to you how I want to talk to you because this is how we talk. And once you cross that line, then you got to deal with whatever repercussions there are. Now, I don't
So you
feel
said-
like
oh,
I don't.
oh,
No,
oh,
listen, let me
oh.
finish. I don't feel like just because you disrespect someone, or just because you've disrespected me, you talk to me a certain way. I feel like you handled me a certain way. I got two options. I can be like, bet there's no reasoning with this with this person, so I can either keep arguing with him and be an idiot with him, or I can just move around because it ain't worth my time.
So do you think? So what I'm saying is, like, you said that I have to. If we're verbally going back and forth, and I've crossed the verbal line, a line that crosses your personal boundaries. However reasonable you think they may be, those are your personal boundaries. Because I told you what mine are. I told you that mine. I told you that where I'm from, what I know, that's not a boundary for us. And that's not. I don't know what you know. I don't. That's not how I was raised. That's how I don't understand.
41-year-old
See,
me.
you're not here.
No, I'm
Okay.
saying 41-year-old me is gonna walk away. I'm gonna be like, I can't reason with this guy, and it's only gonna escalate to some bullshit. So
Well,
41-year-old me is gonna walk away.
Yeah. And what I'm saying is,
Hold on, right quick.
Recording in progress.
I'm saying that.
Go ahead. Yeah, I'm sorry.
You said that I have to deal with the repercussions of what come if I cross the line with you verbally. I got to deal with the repercussions that come from that.
Yeah. No, those
So-
repercussions don't mean it's necessarily physical, but you got to deal with it.
No, but I'm asking you this: do you think those repercussions come? Do you think? Yeah, I ain't gotta say that because it would take. It don't take a rocket scientist to be like. There are a lot of altercations that start in our neighborhoods with words. With words.
Because sometimes. So I feel like this. I feel like first off, if someone is really trying to have just a civilized conversation and we disagreeing, and that's fine. We're gonna disagree. You're not gonna agree with everybody or everything they say or every principle. But if me and you are really having a conversation, you know if you're being disrespectful or not. And
but you know if
you're being disrespectful or not.
That's an assumption.
There's some things that you can say you're being disrespectful. And if someone says, "Well, hold on, you're being disrespectful. Let's just respect each other."
But then when I'm gonna come back and be like, man, nah, bro, I ain't call you no bitch ass nigga. I ain't call you out your name. I'm just talking in this fashion, in this way, and you feel like me talking in this fashion is disrespectful to you. I ain't cussed at you because I can be loud. I can be out. Not me, but a person can do all these things and not technically not disrespect you. You know what I'm saying? But you feel like, man, don't raise your voice at me. Or don't be jumping and hollering.
Don't raise your voice. Don't jump and holler. Don't lie on me. None of that. I'm just saying, let's have a conversation.
Once again,
but if I'm telling you, we having a disagreement. Why the fuck is you jumping around and yelling at me?
But what I'm saying to you is that, like you said, we hang on to tradition. We hang on to things that's all we know.
That ain't tradition, though. I'm telling you straight up, like, let's not communicate in that manner.
That's what I'm saying. You're talking about how you feel about it.
Well, I don't understand why it's, and this is not a you thing.
You're not hearing what I'm saying, though.
I don't understand why it's so hard for people to, when someone says, "Hey, man, let's not communicate in that manner," that's disrespectful. I don't understand why it's so hard for somebody to hear that and say, "Okay, well, let's be civil about it. Let's communicate differently."
I'm gonna tell you why. Because in essence, that person who says XYZ is setting the boundaries for the conversation. They're saying, okay, we can do this, but we can't do that. The thing that you're doing, to me, is disrespectful. So you can't do that. So the person who's doing that has think to themselves, okay, well, okay, am I doing? Is it disrespectful to me? Am I disrespectful? Because if I don't feel like no matter what you think as an individual, if the other person doesn't feel they doing what you say they doing, why they gonna stop doing it?
Well, I might not feel calling you a bitch ass nigga is disrespectful. However,
exactly.
But listen to what I'm saying. However, I know when I call someone a bitch ass nigga,
Yeah.
I'm being disrespectful. I know that.
What if I'm not calling? But I'm saying, what if I'm not calling you that? What if I'm just being loud?
Listen to what I'm saying. I know that if I call you a bitch ass nigga, I'm being disrespectful. So if you tell me, say, man, chill out with the bitch ass niggas. I ain't no bitch ass nigga. You being disrespectful. At that point, you told me you're offended by it. It's disrespectful to you. I know calling somebody that phrase can be disrespectful.
Yeah,
so
I'm not talking about that.
Listen to what I'm saying. So if we're trying to have a civilized conversation, at that point, if I truly want to move, get to a resolution to what we're doing, I'm not gonna. I'm like, you right. I'm being disrespectful. Let's talk about it a different manner. Same thing if I'm raising my voice and yelling. You can say, hey man, on some real shit, I ain't finna you ain't finna be yelling at me like that. You're not finna be yelling and talking to me crazy. So at that
I'm
point,
from New York, I'm just loud, bro.
I'm
just loud from New York, man. Okay, see, and I'm saying,
then tone your shit down, and so we can have a civilized conversation.
Who the fuck are you to tell me to tone down? That's what I'm gonna say.
Well, who the fuck are you to say you can keep talking to me that way?
And that's what we're talking about, and that's where we at. What I'm saying is,
and the problem is we have to find a middle ground. So I have to say, I have to say, well, hold on, homie, just kind of loud, and you have to say, well, damn, I am being a little bit extra animated. So let's meet in the middle so we can get to a resolution of what we got going on. But if both parties keep saying, hey, man, you ain't finna be screaming at me, and you like, say, man, you ain't finna tell me how to talk, that's where the issue is.
But listen, no, hold on, watch this. So you saying, watch this. So you saying that, okay, the way that you present is this way. The way that I present is this way. You got to change the way you present because I don't like because it offends me the way you present. Now, what I'm saying is the compromise has to come from me. So if I say, why I got to compromise, why can't you just let me finish. Why if I'm thinking in my head, how come you can't just let me be loud and hear what I'm saying and not focus on the way I'm saying it?
Because with any relationship and any conversation, compromise has to come from both parties.
But I'm the only one compromising.
You're not the only one compromising. If you listen to what I said, look, I have to realize that maybe homie is just loud. That's his culture.
Okay.
So I bet. I get it.
Now I gotta be quiet?
No, listen to what I'm saying.
Okay.
I get it. You'll allow, and that's cool. You're passionate about what you're doing. Express yourself. What I'm saying is, you ain't finna be yelling at me. Tone yourself down. Bro. I'm just
just loud, man. I'm not toning down.
But you have, well, see, and that's the problem. Because you saying, nigga, I'm just loud. I ain't gonna tone down nothing. And I'm telling you, say, man,
talk to you, I got to tone down.
You got to tone down a little bit. Take it down a notch. You on 10, bring it to 7.
Yeah. And
just like any relationship is compromise. It's give and take with anything you do.
Well, okay, I agree with you. But with everything you're saying is coming from the perspective of one side.
It's not.
Because that's what I'm saying. The other side I can say as the other person, I can just be like, man, I'm not cussing at you. Once again, I'm not cussing at you. I'm not calling you at your name. I'm just loud.
But none of that was never the issue, though.
Let me finish. I said, I'm just loud. I just talk loud.
But none of that was the issue.
You said I got toned down.
Because you're loud. So because you're loud and you just talk loud, and I'm telling you, say, my brother, tone it down a bit. You saying fuck what you saying? I ain't got to tone nothing down because I'm loud, and I'm gonna talk loud, and I'm gonna keep talking loud.
So, and you're saying the compromise for you is, I have to communicate. I have to communicate in a way that's that you are okay with, not because it's hurting you, but because it's not. I'm not disrespecting you. I'm not calling out your name. I'm just loud. You saying, well, because you loud and I don't like loud or I don't respond to loud, you gotta change, brother. So I'm gonna be like, dang.
But you telling me because I don't respond to someone screaming at me, I gotta change. All I'm saying is, no, yes you are. All I'm saying is, you on 10, let's bring it to 7. I understand that you're loud. I understand you're passionate. Let's bring it down a notch, and we can get to a median. So I'm gonna allow you to still talk to me loud. Just don't scream at me. And you can still get your point across, but you're not screaming. But if I'm saying bro, you're raising your voice, you're too loud, and your response to me is, well, I ain't cussing you out, I ain't calling you out your name, I just talk loud, so you should let me scream. No, you're not gonna scream, my nigga. You gonna bring it down a notch.
That's what I'm saying. Once again, what I'm saying is, you ain't hear my compromise though. You ain't hear the other person's compromise. The other person said, look, man, I'm not gonna disrespect you. I'm not gonna call you out your name. I'm understanding that you don't want to disrespect it. But in the same breath that I'm not disrespect you, you're not gonna tell me how I should talk. You're not gonna tell me the tone I can talk in.
Let me ask you a question.
Because I'm making a point purposely to not call you out your name, to not be disrespectful.
That don't mean you can still yell at me though.
That's what I'm saying. So now you get to pick and choose everything
But you picking and choosing because you're
no,
picking.
I'm not, bro. I'm being the same across the board. No, I'm not.
You know you're not being the same across the board
Yes, I am, bro.
because your response is, well, I ain't cussing you so I can yell at you. Look at it like this.
No.
Look at it like this. Let me ask a question.
But you're not.
Let me ask a question.
Yeah.
You grew up a party nigga, right? And I'm not saying you personally. An example. Example. You grew up a party nigga. You go to the club 5 nights out the week.
Yeah.
That's what you do. You're a party nigga.
Okay.
But you found a woman of your dreams. She is a homebody.
Yeah.
She don't go out 5 nights out the week.
Yeah.
All right, bet. Now she knows you have a culture of going out 5 nights out the week. I have a culture as the female of going out 1 night out the week.
Yeah.
I'm not finna go out 5 nights out the week. You are standing on, I'm going out 5 nights out the week. To come to a compromise, she's like, you know what? Let's do 3. Every other day we go out 3 nights of the week.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to say, nah, fuck what you got going on. I'm used to going out 5 nights of the week. I ain't going to the strip club and I ain't fucking hoes, so I should still be able to go out 5 nights of the week. Or to make the relationship work because you want to make it work, are you going to compromise? Well, shit, she really only want to go out 1 night of the week, but she cool with doing 3.
Mm-hmm.
I can tailor it down a little bit and do 3 with her and match. So we will agree that I will go out 3 nights of the week for the compromise. Is that something that's fair?
Kinda, not really though.
Why not? Why not really?
Because I would say like, okay, so you telling me because this is what I do. I go out 5 nights a week. This is what I do.
Mm-hmm.
It's how you met me going 5 nights a week.
That's how I met you.
So now I meet you and you saying because you don't do what I do, you want me to break down. I'm not doing now in this 5 nights a week. I'm not out here doing nothing disrespectful. I'm not out here fucking hoes. I'm out here hanging with my partners, having fun, and coming back home at 12 o'clock. I browse go out 5 times a week.
All right. Now the flip side to that is this though.
What?
When you met her, you knew she didn't go out 5 times a week.
Yeah.
But you still want to be with her, right?
Yeah.
So if you want to be with her and make it work, you knew she didn't go out 5 times a week. And you knew you went out 5 times a week.
Yeah.
Why would you not meet in the middle and have a compromise? Because if I go by the logic of what you're saying, there's no compromise. You're saying, well, you knew I did X, and I'm gonna still keep doing X.
And you but doing
you
X,
expect her to be, but you expect her to be cool with it.
I'm saying, hold up. At some point when she met me, she was cool with it, right? Because when I met her, I was going 5 times a week, and she was going. When I met her, I was doing this thing 5 times a week. As I get to know her, I'm still going out. And then now we're together. I'm going. And now she's like, now that we're together, and I've established this pattern of doing something. Now she's like,
but she didn't say that. I never said that. Now that y'all together, she wouldn't change it. I just gave you a scenario. If you go out 5 times a week, she go out 1, and y'all had a compromise. We all do 3. And
I'm saying, why are we compromising? Why are we compromising?
This is the reason why there's.
I'm asking you why. Yeah.
Because no matter what type of relationship you're in. The woman of your dreams, you and your partner that's close partners, you and the man that y'all are trying to come to a common median ground on, it has to be a compromise between 2 opposing sides. Like,
but why? Why are we compromising? Because I understand what you're saying, but tell me why.
To meet a common goal, to meet a common goal, to meet common ground, and to progress.
Yeah, but okay.
It's the same thing about it's the same thing with the gun situation. If I say fuck guns and this man over here says I love guns, we have to come to a median point where we come together. And with doing that, you have to compromise something. Somebody has to compromise.
You're missing my question. I'm not asking you why do people compromise. I'm asking you why are we compromising on said situation? Like, okay. Why are we compromising me going out 5 times a week? Like, what is it bothering you that I go out 5 times a week? Is that the reason why we compromise?
I don't want to go out. I don't want to go out 5 times a week with you. So
Yeah.
So
but
we're gonna
you
go
weren't to
3.
begin with, though. But you weren't to begin with.
Well, see, I think you missed what I'm saying. I said
No, you missed what I'm saying.
No, listen to what I'm saying. My example was you like to go out 5 times a week. I don't like to go
Yeah.
once. So in my scenario, we're going out together.
Yeah, once a week.
We're going out together. No, we're not going out together once a week. See, you want to go out 5 times a week. I'm not saying that you want to go out 5 times out the week without the young lady. You just want to go out 5 times a week.
With her or without her?
With her or without her. And,
That's what I'm saying.
And she acknowledges that. And you knew she is a homebody. She really is cool with 1. But she says, hey, you know what? I'll do 3. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with you saying, you know what? She don't want to do 5, but we can do 3.
That's what I'm saying. If I met her being a homebody and she only goes out once a week, that's cool with me. I'm not going to ask her to come out to because I met her doing this and that's how we met and we cool. If I'm going out 5 times a week and I'm asking you, if it's not her, how is it hurting our situation, our relationship, for me to change it? Now,
so what
if she said, hold up,
because you always out,
yeah,
and now you don't spend time with her.
Okay.
So you mean to tell me if you're trying to build a relationship, you're not going to compromise something for the betterment of the relationship?
But what I'm saying is this: if you met me this way, and that's how you met me, and we met to the point we're trying to build from this, you're telling me, I'm in my brain, I'm thinking we're not destroying and rebuilding. We're building on what we're doing. So we're not going to destroy or tear down any situation that she's doing, unless it's harmful to us, or nothing that I'm doing, unless it's harmful to us. Now, if she's saying, "Man, I miss you. I ain't seen you enough," then I'm gonna be like, "Okay, dang, that's not now." This is the reason why we're compromising. Why we're compromising because you're saying that this thing that I'm doing is affecting us.
Well, I didn't think that I had to break it down to that point when I'm saying if you always want to go out 5 times a week and she only want to go out 1, but there's a compromise if she's saying let's do 3. I didn't think I had to break it down to the point.
Yeah, you do.
To that, because you know that's the thing, though.
No, but that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this: if I met you going out 5 times a week, it's gonna be problems when you start talking about changing it. Because
but when you met her, you knew she didn't want to go out. So y'all both. So at that point, y'all both met. What I'm trying to get to, there's opposing sides. With opposing sides, we're always going to have different values. Having the different values is not the problem. It's how we disagree and move forward. So in order to disagree and move forward, you have to have compromise from both sides. So I can't let you just talk to me crazy. So in your explanation, I have to let you talk to me crazy and just deal with it because that's how you was raised.
I'm saying that it's one thing to say, don't disrespect me, don't do things that are universally looked at as foul. You know what I'm saying? Like calling out your name, talking about my mom and stuff. I can understand that's universally understood. It's like, we're not going to be just. But then if I'm telling you I'm from Southern Cali, or I don't be that serious, I'm telling you that I grew up in a house with 10 brothers, so we always talk loud. So my whole life I talk loud, and I talk loud, right? You'll tell me, well, you can't talk loud. I'm like, hold up, man, time out. I'm telling you ahead of time, bro. It's not personal when I'm talking loud. Listen, notice something I'm saying. I'm telling you, me talking loud is not me. It's not personal to you, brother. I talk loud to everybody.
But don't talk loud to me, though.
Once again, I talk loud to my mama.
I talk loud to her. Nigga, don't talk loud to me.
See what I'm saying? So that's your ego saying that you have a certain standard that doesn't compromise for nothing.
Well, let me ask you a question.
I understand that.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Okay. Well,
how come you get to talk to me in the kind of way you want to?
It's not about to see what I'm saying. Your ego's telling you that it's any way that I want to.
But your facts. But it ain't no facts. Your ego.
Yeah, my facts telling me that I'm telling you.
So how come because you want to yell at someone, that's facts. But when I just told you the fact. I don't care how many niggas you grew up in the house with.
Yeah, let me finish.
If I'm saying you can't yell at me, how come you can't listen to that and be like, I bet, let me bring it down a tone and not yell at this person?
I'm telling you that the facts that I'm saying is that I'm saying, look, the people that I love and care about, I talk this way. I'm telling you ahead of time, like most people I know that talk loud will tell you ahead of time, like, man, don't take it personal, man. I just be loud. You know what I'm saying? Like Kim Folk said, I cuss my own self out.
Nigga, don't cuss me
take
out,
it
though.
personal.
That's
what I'm saying.
bullshit. But I'm
See what
telling,
saying?
and that's it. And all right, bet. I'm glad you brought that up because in that exact situation, the
Yeah.
words were, "Say, my nigga, don't cuss me out. I ain't cussing you out. Don't cuss me out."
And what
you
he said to
telling
you?
me, and you telling me, "Oh, don't take it personal. I cuss my own kids out." Nigga, I ain't
No, he ain't
kids.
say that. He ain't say that.
I'm
He
using
said-
that as an example. But what
What
did
did
he
he
say?
say to you? What did he say? I cuss my own self out.
Nigga,
Don't take
I
it
ain't
personal.
you. Don't cuss me out. I'm telling you,
that's
don't
what I'm
cuss
saying.
me out.
So what I'm saying, and so the compromise, sometimes the compromise has to come from the ego to say, look, like, and the reason why I usually say it's ego because there are times when money, status, or personal feelings are involved when certain things are okay with certain people. Like if
Can I
it's
ask
a
you
lot
one
of times.
question? Can I ask you one
What's
question?
up? What?
How come I have to check myself because that's what you used to doing? But
The same way,
you can't
because
check
I'm checking me
yourself.
for you. You want me to check? So you're saying that I can check myself for you, but you can't check myself for
I'm
yourself
saying
for me.
if someone tells me it's offensive, then we should both check ourselves.
But
Look,
if-
just
but-
because it's
so-
just,
see what I'm saying?
so just because no listen, just because you grew up in a household with 10 people when you used to screaming at somebody, I
Yeah.
might have grew up in a household with 10 people and we're used to communicating in a certain manner that's respectful. All I'm
Okay.
saying, I ain't telling you ain't got to talk. I ain't telling you can't talk loud. I'm saying don't scream at me, bro. Bring it down a notch.
But okay, and I'm saying.
So I got
look,
to. So I got. So no.
Let me finish.
So I have to
answer your question.
No. So I have to. Allow you to talk to me in that manner because that's how you was raised. But I was raised this way, and I can't ask you to speak to me in a certain manner.
All I'm saying is that what is your flexibility to be like? What's the importance of this? Like how like you saying that because you feel a certain way. Like I said, I'm telling you, I'm coming to you up front and telling you, hey man, I know this thing might seem this way, but that's just something that's idiosyncrasy about me. I do it to myself. I don't mean nothing by it, man. This is not me. I'm not at this point. I am telling you what my what my thing is. My idiosyncrasy is something that I do. It's not perfect, but we're all imperfect. And your response to that is, fuck that shit. Just don't do it. I'm
That's
like,
not my response to it. So let me ask you a question.
Okay, what's your response then?
Just like you said that for you, and I'm telling you, hey man, can you not scream at me? It's the same for me.
Yeah. Okay.
So how come we both can't compromise? What's your
compromise?
I've told you my compromise is this. I understand you're loud and you can speak with your passion. Just don't yell at me. How come you can't bring it down a notch?
Because what I'm saying is this.
I'm not telling you to whisper. I'm saying you can still speak with passion and loud. Just don't scream at me. Explain to me why you can't bring it down a notch.
And all I'm saying is that that I can't because I wasn't going to do it for Jesus if Jesus walked in the door.
So that's ego.
No,
because if that's the case, listen. Because if that's the case, I ain't going to allow Jesus to scream at me if you walk through the door. And now we back to square one.
But that's not true.
That is truth. That's my truth. How can you tell me my truth?
Because what I'm saying is, and I'm not talking about Dub, but I'm saying people in this lifetime will tell you what somebody can't do to them.
Well, see, to me it sounds like bullshit because somebody.
No.
I'm gonna tell you why. You ain't got to because I'm gonna tell you why it sounds like bullshit because someone is telling you, hey man, this don't work for me, but let's do this. And you telling me, fuck what you saying. This is how I've always communicated.
No, that's not
and
what I'm
keep
saying,
doing
bro.
it. That's what you just told me.
No, I said this. I said, if I come to you up front, which, like I said, I've known people do. Like I said, the example that we just given the person we both were around when it happened to you. And what I'm saying is, and
I stood on what I said, nigga. I don't give a fuck if you cut yourself
that's what I'm
out.
saying.
I told him, I don't care how you talk to yourself, you ain't talking to me like that.
But once again, and that's another example, and that's what goes back to the beginning. Like I was saying, like there are ways that we react to things. Like the whole Jay Prince and Whack 100 thing is just reactions to words, and nobody wanting to ever think like nobody, because nobody at no point saying, man, let me just chill, man. Just let me chill. Like this person, this is how Whack 100 talk to everybody.
That's not making right though.
But hold on, let me finish. And he ain't singling me out. He ain't calling me out my name, really.
Well, I thought he had words for Jay Prince though.
He responded to Jay Prince because Jay Prince somehow he didn't like something he was doing, and he came back and responded, and both of them are at fault to an extent because Jay Prince could have done what he was doing and ignored that. Jay Prince could have not antagonized him or responded like, I want all the smoke.
Well, let me ask you a question. Who said what first?
I don't know. I think Wack said something about the Larry Hoover situation.
Now,
first.
I'll say this. I don't think you should be hanging your hat on anything Wack 100 says.
It's not hanging the hat on Wack 100.
No, because all Wack 100 doing is running around here trying to get clout off doing the shit he doing. Wack 100 to me is promoting a bunch of bullshit. So
I'm just saying, however you look at it, to me, I'm like I said.
I heard what Jay Prince said. I heard what he said.
Did you hear what Wack 100 said on the backside of that?
Well, no, because at this point, it's a bunch of bullshit.
Let me finish. So Wack 100 was like, so if Larry Hoover is trying to get on parole, the words they're using to keep him locked up is you're surrounded by violence. You beget violence all around you. And now Jay Prince, you're trying to be the head of a coalition to get him out. And when some violence comes your way, the first thing you do is say, I'm with all the smoke. You are bringing that attention that they're saying that you are proving what they say to be true.
Did Jay Prince threaten someone?
Okay.
I'm asking, did he threaten?
Jay Prince,
did he threaten?
Said we want. He don't have to threaten him, bro. Did
he threaten him with violence? I'm asking, did he threaten him with violence? How you know he's not making? How do you know he doesn't mean legal smoke?
Because they're not talking about legalities.
How do you know that though?
Because they're not talking about. They're literally not talking about. He's responding to what Wack said. Wack didn't talk nothing about legalness. He said, "Yeah, with all the smoke." On both of their parts, on Wack part, Wack could be the bigger person or be the more mature or whatever you want to call it, and stop with the we got to have hands, because Wack knows, just like everybody else knows, when you invite somebody to your hands, the ego is going to force that man to either to do one of three things: back down, respond with the same aggression, or be the bigger person. That's all you can do.
I didn't hear Jay Prince invite him to his hands though.
Okay, so like I said,
I'm asking you, did you hear that?
I heard Jay Prince respond saying,
did you hear Jay Prince invite him to the hands? I heard Jay Prince say that he wanted any type of smoke that he wanted. So if I'm inviting you my hands and you saying, well, I want any smoke you wanted, then you saying I'm down with whatever you trying to do. But you want to fight, you invited me to your hands. So okay, I'm telling you respectfully. I'm telling you respectfully, you know, whatever smoke you got, it is what it is. But you respect me though. Don't mention my name in that bullshit you got going on. And that's what I heard. Again, so if I'm telling you, don't mention my name in this nonsense you got going on, that's what it is. And if you keep running your mouth about X, Y, and Z, oh, you got to catch this fade here and there. All right, well, whatever you want to bring it. So
what you're saying is, yeah, man, that's Jay Prince tripped out. Both of them tripped out, man. Both of them tripped out. Because you gotta be above certain things, bro. You gotta be above it. Or if you're gonna you gotta be above it, man. Like your hands ain't clean, my dude. Like,
well, now you get into something else.
Now I'm getting to the truth, man. I'm getting to the real, bro.
Well, now you getting into something else.
Ain't nothing different, bro. It ain't nothing different, man. What's different, bro? So you telling me?
Because you get into something else. I mean, I don't know. I'm not.
Listen,
I'm not finna speak on certain shit. I'm
speaking. I'm speaking on 100% on what the world knows. Like,
well, you speak.
These people aren't. No, let he who is without sin cast the first stone, bro. We ain't even trying to talk about. We ain't trying to get into no deep street politics. It's just saying, acting like both of these guys, like he can throw a shot or he can't throw a shot. Like anybody can throw a shot because we've all made mistakes in this life.
If I'm rolling towards positivity and I'm just saying, don't do that. Like, why is that issue?
The issue is because you see what this is, man. Because when you like the audacity, the fucking nerve of this dude to say something like that, like the person that funded all these gangster rappers and all these people who promoted evilness and death and despair in neighborhoods was was bigging up and praising the neighborhood drug dealer for all these years to have the audacity to act like you take a high road. Like, let's be real, bro. Let's be real. Like, we don't, like, let's be real, man. Like, both of these people can point fingers all day long. It's not about who's more righteous or who's more positive. It's about these two black people, these two elders in our community being able to hash out a disagreement without somebody saying, I got hands for you. Oh, I'm down to get the hands too. So that now the younger generation sees, oh, that's how you get down. And it never stops. Whether you 5 or you 50, and it never stops. That's what I'm saying.
So where's the room for growth? Where can I at one point I've been about X. I've changed my ways. I'm on a straight and narrow. I'm doing community service. I'm servicing my community. I'm a positive role model. I'm writing books. I'm doing the right things. And this person comes at me a certain way.
Stop it, bro. Stop that, man. Stop that.
Well,
I'm not.
You know what?
I won't allow you to prepare, but I'm saying as a forward thinking and straight up forward human.
The two people on this screen have done nefarious things before, right?
I didn't say. I'm
asking you, have we? No, we are. We've done nefarious things. Okay,
yeah, but I didn't even finish my statement.
If that's the case, someone can come on here and call us hypocrites because they can bring up something from our past and say, well, shit, y'all did X, Y, and Z, and now y'all over here trying to preach on a straight and narrow. But I remember when you was out here doing this.
That ain't the conversation, bro. That ain't the conversation. No, it's not. All right, well, the conversation is saying that these two people are at a place in their position in the hip hop community where they are leaders of men. They are leaders and old heads. We look to them for guidance. We look to them because we haven't seen our hip hop generation at this age yet. They are the first generation of hip hop 50s and 60s. So when we look at them and see how they interact, you don't think that's how the next generation gonna interact? Like what I'm saying.
I'll say this. I've seen one of them peacefully settle beefs, while I've seen the other one instigate bullshit. I'll say that.
I guess that's how you feel.
No. Well, that's fact. Like
the fact.
So
if you say them facts,
listen to what I'm saying.
They all the facts.
Whoa. Listen to what I'm saying. On some real shit. Yeah. I've seen one peacefully squash beefs.
Yeah.
And that's Jay Prince. While I've seen another one perpetrate nothing but bullshit on social media and on other platforms as of recent.
Do you think the demise of Swab House was a peaceful resolution?
You talking about something in the past, though?
I asked you a question, though.
Honestly, I don't know what the fuck happened.
Oh, okay. So we'll let the listeners investigate. Listeners, y'all, listen, look up.
Do you 100% know what happened?
Like I said, listeners.
I'm asking, do you 100% know what happened? I'm asking, what do you 100% know what happened on both sides?
On both sides, I know that both sides have admitted to wrongdoings.
Do you know 100% what happened?
Nigga, do you know 100% what happened?
No, that's why I'm not gonna speak on it.
So why would you? So you telling me you don't know? You don't speak on things you know 100% about?
I'm not speaking on that because I don't know exactly.
Oh, okay. But so you picking and choosing what you speak on and you know 100%.
I'm asking, do you know what happened? Do you know what happened?
I'm asking you. You asked me if I know 100% on it. I'm asking.
And I've answered your question. Do you know what happened?
But do you know 100% what happened?
I don't.
Every time you speak on something. So why are you making that premise?
Do you know what happened? I'm asking. Do you know what happened?
Yeah, I know. I know what happened.
That's all you had to say.
Pieces what happened.
If you know what happened, that's all you had to say was you know what happened.
But I don't know 100% what happened because I wasn't there.
I literally said I don't know what happened, so I'm not gonna speak on it.
But I'm saying you speak on stuff you don't know what happened all the time.
I just said I don't know what happened, so I ain't gonna speak on it.
Yeah, and I'm saying that you picking and choosing when you're gonna speak on what you don't know what happened.
Well, that's cool.
You literally, because last week you told me, you was like, I ain't heard the song, but I heard it's trash. I'm like, you ain't heard the song? Yes, you did.
I didn't tell you that. Now I might have told you I didn't hear the song, but I heard the reviews were trash. Now I didn't say
but
first.
You heard the song though.
Whoa.
But you heard the song.
Listen to what I'm saying.
But you ain't even heard the song.
Listen to what I'm saying. I didn't say firsthand the song is trash. That is not
what the song.
You're not hearing what I'm saying, Boog.
But it don't matter.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
If you stop and listen, I didn't say the song is trash. You asked me about a song, and I said I clearly stated I didn't hear the song, but I heard some reviews, and the reviews said it was trash. And then I clearly remember deferring to you because you said you heard the song. So that's not the same, book. Because listen to what I'm saying. That's not the same.
That's what you're saying.
No, I admitted I didn't hear the song. I said I heard the reviews were trash. I didn't say the song was trash. I heard the reviews were trash. What do you say about the song? That's what I said.
But okay, so I'm saying that I'm gonna speak on something that I ain't even heard, and then regurgitate something that somebody else said about it. So,
but I didn't say it was fact. I didn't speak on it.
But you did.
No, I didn't. I
the
started
song.
my sentence with I didn't hear it. I heard reviews. Tell me what it is since you heard it. That's what I said. I didn't say the song was trash.
You said okay. What I'm saying is this, and what I'm saying is this: the fact that we live in situations where we can be like, I ain't even been in Turkey Leg Hut. I ain't even been there, but I read somewhere that somebody said the Turkey Hut was trash. That just in that sentence, in that paragraph, I don't have any real premise on what's going on. I ain't never even been to Turkey. I ain't never been to Turkey. I ain't never been there. You know what that would be? It would be. I ain't even been there.
No. I would be in the wrong if I said, "Hey man, Turkey Leg Hut trash." And then
I'm not saying you in the wrong, bro.
Listen to what I'm saying. I would be in the wrong if I said
I didn't say you in the wrong.
Listen to what I'm saying, Bug. Listen. I would be in the wrong if I said Turkey Leg Hut is trash. And then you say, how you know it's trash? Oh, well, I read a review that said it was trash. I'm in the wrong because I'm in the wrong because I didn't experience the shit. Now, if you say, hey man, you want to go hit Turkey Leg Hut up? And I say, I read a review that shit was trash, bro. Have you had that shit before? And you tell me, nah, I had it. That shit fire. Fuck that review. That's different. And that's what I said about the song.
But I said it's crazy to me that we live in a society where we don't have any premise on something besides somebody else's opinion.
Well, what are
I'm not saying
for?
that's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. I'm just saying that is kind of crazy, bro. That I can have an entire premise on something that I like. I ain't seen the movie. I ain't tasted the food. I ain't been to the water park. I ain't did none. I ain't used the app.
Well, what is Yelp? What is Yelp for?
Yelp is a tool that the internet used to get motherfucking people to buy ads, man.
That's not true. That's not what Yelp is for.
That
is not what Yelp. If I go visit a city and I want to find out where the fire Caribbean food is at, I'm going to go to the website and go to Yelp, and I'm going to see what the reviews are. And if I see 10 reviews with 1 stars that say I found roaches in my rice, I ain't gonna go. Now, the 10 reviews could be bullshit. 10 separate people might have an issue with the owner, and they just put some bullshit in the reviews, and I might miss out. But 10 separate people give it a 1 star, and all 10 found bugs in their rice. I ain't finna go there, Book.
But I'm telling you, 10 straight people can go, like 10 straight black people from Louisiana can go to a chicken spot in Dallas and be like, man, this ain't good chicken. And because it's bland, because they used to a certain type of chicken. Or it might be people who are not Caribbean going to a Caribbean spot saying the food is to this or to that. It might be people who are of a Caucasian place going to somewhere that's, the food is to that. Like, I understand what you're saying. It's people's opinion and they're entitled to them. But it's just unique that we live in a world where people make decisions based on somebody and I don't even know these people. These people there's so many factors in everyday life that could affect somebody to do something. We don't know. This man might just be making jokes. Man, it's just unique, bro. It's not. I'm not saying you were wrong. I apologize if it sounded like I was trying to say that, make it seem that way. It's unique to me. It's unique, and that's. I mean, it's not new, but it's unique. It's just overindulged because of the internet now. Because people are less likely to go try something new. people are more likely to go look and see what somebody else said about it, as opposed to just going trying something new, going to a new spot. Now let me look it up, see what they say. Like the adventure is gone. Ain't no adventure if they told you, oh man, they got this lovely song. I want to do that. Yeah, I want to. Or as opposed to, man, I saw this place over here. I want to check it out, man. It's a different type of excitement, different type of, but that's, digital age, bro.
Okay. What you got next?
I ain't got nothing, man. It's late, man.
This has been another episode of the 16 Shots Podcast with Young James Boogie and AR
I'm finna be yelling.
Tell me how you took, and I'm gonna tell you what I meant.
We out.
For
You know what I'm talking about? Instruments to get the bitches, man.